Producer's Pride, 8x8. Highly recommended by Lead Farmer 73. Thanks, buddy.
We did our research about the Producer's Pride chicken coop, and we knew a friend of ours, Lead Farmer 73, used this for his chickens and highly recommended this product. So we did our own research and decided that this may be just the right thing we could use for our bunnies with some modifications, and we'll show you what we did. So we reinforced the enclosure on the sides with this cattle panel, but what you can't see is that it's called, hardware cloth. The hardware cloth runs underneath and across the entire bottom of the enclosure. So if anything tries to dig, they're only going to they're going to be met with the hardware cloth. All right, so I showed how we have reinforced the bottom of the enclosure with this hardware cloth. So just show them what you used and how you did it.
Well, actually, what I did is pretty easy. I just took this hardware cloth. It comes in rolls. You can get it in 25-foot rolls or however it comes. And I'm going to use a small piece to demonstrate.
Okay.
I actually take the roll and I roll out maybe a 12-foot section and I cut it. So let's pretend like this is the 12-foot section.
Yeah. Okay.
And I take the 12-foot section and I would slide it under the base of the enclosure.
Okay.
And pull it to the other side.
Okay.
And on the other side, you'll have about 2 feet or so sticking out, and I just wrapped it around the enclosure.
Okay.
Like that. And I took another strip and repeated it until I got all the way to the end. And then I stick out maybe about half of it off the edge, so you can wrap a little bit off on the bottom on the sides as well.
Okay, good. So that means that this hardware cloth is running underneath the entire enclosure.
Yeah, we can actually show that. Get back. I know.
How much we have wood chips in the ground, several inches thick. But that after you dig away the wood chips, there's the hardware cloth. So this satisfies their digging urge. They love digging. They can dig and dig, but nothing is they're not getting out of here. So, and nothing's getting in here. So as you can see, we've got their storage box on one side that keeps their hay and their food right up against the enclosure, along with, and the tree grows right there next to the enclosure. So they have room to run, and then we take these pans and pull them out and empty the waste.
Well, actually collect it. We don't empty it.
Yeah, we collect it.
Bins.
Collect it in bins and use it in the garden, and the waste just drops straight down into these catch pans.
And that's just temporarily.
Yeah, we're building a catchment system this way. We're using a watering system similar to what our friends Sheree and Bobby use at Black's Tropical Homestead. We're gonna install those, but right now the water, this system is working. He loves to climb up on his bowl like you just saw, which these anchored bowls stay put even when he likes to climb and pull on them. So that works for him, and we're gonna get a similar setup for Miss Gabby over there. They'd only had one in stock, so we ordered another one, but that works for her. She does not pull on it, and it's working fine. And we have a backup water bottle that we have strung up with bungee cords that we took down to clean. So that's working, and as you can see, their pee and poop drops straight through, so it does not saturate their paws, because that's not good for their paws to be sitting in the urine, and they put out a massive amount of urine.
Daily.
A massive amount. So there is no way you want them to be sitting in that all day. I can't even imagine the smell. But there's absolutely no odor out here whatsoever. They really enjoy it. They love stretching out. And then they love getting down and running around and getting exercise down here.
And as far as the enhancements inside, we put braces across, like where Farmer 73 did for his chickens. But we put the cages on the braces and secured them with brackets on each end.
Okay. So we've got braces. How big is this wood?
It's 2x4s.
So you took 2x4s
from end to end and just secured them.
From end to end, and how did you secure them?
Just with those little brackets in the end, and screwed them in.
They were secured with these brackets, and that holds the cages. And we've got one more, and these are just extra large dog crates, and we're gonna get another one for this one, who's trying to eat my shoe. Okay. Roof, which are just some clear panels that we got from Lowe's, and Virgil secured those, and that's protects them from extreme elements.
And all we did there was just drill holes in the end of the panels with a step bit, and I ran tie wraps through them to hold them in place.
Okay.
And for future videos, we'll have some cooling.
We have a cooling plan for them.
We're gonna install a fan and run some power out here for that, and that'll be a future video along with the catchment system that we're gonna install.
Yeah, we're building a catchment system
to separate the urine and the poop.
To separate the pee and the poop, and this is for the kits that we're gonna have for the babies. So those will be for the kits. We got those on Facebook, and as you can see, they kind of have a windbreak on this side of this fence, so they're kind of protected on all sides from extreme temperatures. And we have had 95-degree temperatures, and they've been great. We put ice out here, like water bottles, frozen, and we're gonna put some ceramic tile out here for them to lay on like it's cool, because they're the New Zealand variety and do not like extreme heat. So we're gonna do our very best to keep them very cool this summer, and make sure that they're comfortable. They do not mind the cold at all. In fact, the reason why we didn't record the floor install was because it was so freaking cold out here that we just were forgetting about recording anything. We were just trying to get it done, but we wanted to show you how we secured this floor so that they can run around in here safely and that nothing can dig or get in or out. And it has been successful. It's been nearly 3 months because we did this around the middle of March. They have been in here since about mid-March. We got them the February 25th.
You check the video with the date.
And and they were in the house for like 2 weeks, and we were like, bye-bye, you got to go. So that's how we set them up out here. So that's how I know that they've been out here for a few months. And we've had pretty extreme weather, and they have just been enjoying themselves. So thank you for watching. We hope that this video is helpful to you and that you will consider a pet bunny, because there's so many benefits. They're so fun, and they're just smart and great animals. Okay, y'all. Well, thank you for watching. Gabby and Gus said thank you. And now our little buddy down here, who we haven't named yet because we just found out she's actually a boy. So we've got to figure out a name for him. But anyway, thank you for joining us as we showed you how we updated this rabbit enclosure. What was a chicken coop enclosure, and turned it into a safe and enjoyable and clean home for our bunnies. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.